Hey everyone, so I was at this little burger joint the other day and noticed their ice machine was making these tiny, half-melted cubes that were basically useless for anything but watering down a soda. It got me thinking about how many cheap ice makers cut corners and leave you with a pile of slush instead of the real deal. That's why today I'm talking about the Scotsman commercial Undercounter ice maker with bin. It's the kind of machine that actually delivers the good stuff, the kind you'd expect in a place that cares about their drinks. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this thing is built for volume. We're talking up to 227 pounds of ice every single day. That's not some gimmick number either. I've got it running in my garage right now, and it keeps up with a steady stream of friends coming over for iced tea or cocktails without breaking a sweat. The cubes are solid, clear, and actually stay frozen in your glass instead of turning into soup after 2 minutes. If you've ever hosted a party and watched your ice disappear in 20 minutes, you'll appreciate that this machine keeps the party going. One of the things that surprised me was how quiet it is. A lot of commercial ice makers sound like a jet engine revving up in your kitchen, but this one hums along at a level that doesn't drown out conversation. I've got it tucked under my counter and you barely notice it's there unless you're standing right next to it. That's a big deal if you're trying to keep the vibe going during a summer cookout or a family gathering. Maintenance is another area where this thing shines. The evaporator and condenser are designed to be cleaned quickly, which means less downtime and less frustration. I've seen too many machines where you have to take half the thing apart just to wipe off some mineral buildup. With this Scotsman, it's more of a wipe-and-go situation. The front access design also makes it easy to reach the bin and empty it without wrestling with the machine. I've actually kept up with cleaning it every couple of weeks without feeling like it's a chore, which is saying something. Installation is straightforward too. It's designed to slide right under most counters, and the adjustable legs let you level it even if your floor isn't perfect. I set mine up in about 20 minutes with basic tools, and it's been humming away ever since. No need to call in a technician or deal with complicated wiring, just plug it in and you're good to go. That's a huge plus if you're not exactly handy or just want to avoid the hassle. The metallic finish isn't just for looks either. It's stainless steel, so it resists rust and fingerprints better than the painted models you see out there. Over time, that kind of durability saves you money because you're not replacing parts or dealing with unsightly wear and tear. It also looks way more premium sitting under your counter, like it belongs in a professional kitchen instead of a makeshift setup in your garage. I've been using this thing for a few months now, and the only real downside I've run into is the size. It's not tiny, so if you're working with a super tight space, you might need to measure carefully. Also, while it's quieter than most, it's not silent. If you're a light sleeper and it's right outside your bedroom, you might hear it cycling on and off at night. For me, it's not a deal breaker, but it's worth considering if noise is a big concern. All in all, this Scotsman commercial Undercounter ice maker with bin is the real deal if you want ice that actually works for you. It's reliable, easy to maintain, and produces enough ice to keep up with even the busiest gatherings. Whether you're a home entertainer, a small business owner, or just someone who hates dealing with flimsy ice makers, this one's worth the investment. Check it out if you're curious, link is below.